Hey and welcome to my very first video, except for the trailer. I would like to start with some kind of introduction. I learned it from Olaf Levitz. Check out his channel here. And it's called Manual to Me. Manual to Me is a list of questions which give you a structured way to introduce yourself to co-workers, to new colleagues, either on-site or remote. Let's start. Manual to Me is based on a blog post written by Julie Bab, hope that's pronounced correctly. And the title is The One Exercise Everyone Who Works with People Should Do. I'll put the link into the description so you can find it easily. Let's start with the easy part. I'm 39 years old. I'm married and a daddy of 2. I think what's important to know is that my mom died when I was 4 years old. My older sister and me, we grew up with our grandparents until I went to high school. Obviously, my dad was a single parent then, so I have been on my own a lot, which is not necessarily something bad. During my journey to becoming an agile/systemic coach, I found out my core values. And my core values are, first of all, fairness. To be fair with other people, with animals, and the environment in particular. Yes, I'm a greenie. Another core value is confidence. So I'm confident that whatever happens is in the long term good for something that helps you grow. So whenever something bad happens to me, I'm quite confident that it's good for something. It has always been like this. The other thing is curiosity. There's a lot of things that I'm curious about, and I think while being left alone when my daddy went to work is where my autonomy core value developed. The next thing that became more and more important in my professional life is authenticity. So like not pretending that you're someone else, not wearing clothes you don't really like, and not leaving your personality at the entry door of your company. So one of the things I did in the last couple of months was developing my value system. My value system looks like this. I know it's mixed in German and in English. If you can't read one of the entries and you're interested in, just leave a comment below and let me know. A lot of things. Now, first of all, what drives me nuts is unfair behavior in any kind of way. But one of the things that drive me nuts especially is racism. Being asked a counter question when I asked a question. People who complain about the same thing again and again without changing anything. Or even worse, blaming others for their situation. Because basically a problem is your personal delta between the world how you see it right now and how you would like to see it. Someone else might not see this situation as a problem. So it's up to you to change it. Go change it. Don't complain. Change it. I think I'm a scanner type. If you don't know what a scanner type is, check out this link. Scanners are people who start a lot of things, trying to find something that awakens their deepest interest. But at the same time, this means that they start a lot of things and then abandon a lot of things as well. So my dad often told me, oh, you start so many things, but you don't finish anything. That's not true. Now I know that I do finish things, otherwise I wouldn't be where I am right now. And at the same time, I do know that it's not a bad thing to start multiple things, because this is a way to figure out very quickly what you are really interested in. And this is why like my professional life is not like a straight line, but more like like a serpentine. Another quirk that I have is that I'm to some extension a perfectionist. Like when I start something new and I'm really excited about it, then what I do is spend a lot of money on great equipment. Like YouTube, for example, I could have started with my smartphone camera. Yeah, I could have started with a simple microphone with my headset or whatever, but no, I bought this fancy microphone. Check. I bought a DSLR which is able to record decent video quality. I bought lighting and stuff, so the combination of being a scanner and wanting to have the best quality equipment for whatever I start has some negative impact on my bank account. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. I can eat a bar of chocolate in like 30 seconds. There was just this chocolate bar. It said, "Please eat me." Be proactive, be fair, respect my autonomy, give me an opportunity to grow, and value my and others' work genuinely. People can sense whether you are for real or not when you appreciate what they have done. So make sure it's authentic. If appreciating people is something you have to get used to, that's fine. Basically, be authentic with your appreciation. I like kindness a lot, being respectful, accepting me the way I am, accepting others the way they are, not judging them. I like people who show themselves vulnerable because that is a great opportunity to build trust and to grow together. I also like the openness and open-mindedness of the people I work with because that helps to look at a particular topic from different directions. It helps to leave space for new ideas, for creative ideas, for crazy ideas probably. So open-mindedness and openness probably is the most important thing that I value in people who work with me. Well, that is quite an easy one. I know that I look angry when I'm thinking, when I'm concentrating, and sometimes people think I'm angry. It looks like this. So you might find me looking at you like this and you might think I'm upset or angry. No, I'm not. I'm just listening to what you're saying. I'm trying to process what you're telling me. I'm not angry. I help people with my creativity, with my broad skill set, like being a scanner type. I've tried a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. Doesn't mean that I'm a professional in everything I've tried, but I'm more like a generalist. A lot of people say I'm a creative person, someone who does a lot, who is able to dig deep into a topic if needed. I create safe environments where people dare to open up, which is very important for you to grow, for your team to grow, for your organization to grow. If you don't have an environment where everyone dares to speak up, to be critical, to say what they think and to state their opinion, chances are that you miss a lot of opportunities for innovation, for improvement, for change, and for thinking out of the box. I help my coachees to focus on their resources, focusing on solutions that work for them, focusing on goals which they are motivated to achieve, and to define baby steps which help you to get something that looks really huge done. It always seems impossible until it's done. How do you eat an elephant? Piece by piece. To be honest, I find phone calls quite inconvenient because most of the time I get calls when, I don't know, when I'm in a meeting or when I'm changing diapers or when I'm sleeping or when I'm in a conversation or in a coaching or whatever. So phone calls are very inconvenient to me. At the same time, I think that if there's something that needs some negotiation or if it's urgent or if it doesn't make sense to write, then you better do a phone call. I'm a big fan of instant messengers. I use Signal, I use Telegram, Delta Chat, and yes, also WhatsApp. Probably most of the time WhatsApp because most of the people I have in my address book use WhatsApp. You can also send me an instant message if you go to my website www.florianauer.com, and you can send me a chat message there. I like receiving emails. You can send me an email to hello@florianauer.com. And another great way to communicate with me is add a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you would like to know. But the social media channel I like most is Twitter, I guess. My username is FlorianAuer101. Feel free to follow me there and send me a message. But I think instant messaging is the best way. Make sure that whatever you want me to do is something that helps someone in any way, and make sure it serves a higher purpose or matches with my values. If it doesn't match with my value system, I might not want to do it. I prefer being asked if I want to receive feedback. So if you want to give me some feedback, leave a comment with your feedback and make sure it's feed forward. Feed forward means don't look back, look forward. Don't talk about what shouldn't be, talk about what should be. Give me your ideas, give me your suggestions, give me questions. If you would like to receive feedback from me, be prepared to expect unfiltered feedback, authentic feedback, appreciative feedback. Trust me that I want to help you grow. I might not always be able to find the right words at the right time. So if I say something that irritates you or seems to be offensive, let me know. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Treat my feedback as a gift, which means take it or leave it, do whatever you want with it. Don't judge it, or at least don't tell me if you judge it, because otherwise I might not want to give you feedback again. So that's it. That was manual to me, a couple of questions which enable you to introduce yourself to co-workers, to a team, or to the world. If you're interested in more tools like this, consider subscribing my channel. Make sure to enable notifications so you don't miss anything, and I see you next time.